The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Tampa. On the return is Sean Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hey, alert 33. Up. Hurry.
Here comes Otten in motion.
What's up?
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. 26.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll manage only a couple. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. 2nd down and 8.
47.
Prescott. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And this is the predicament that a lot of defenders find themselves in, Mike, when the quarterback decides to scramble. They've got 2 options. Stay in coverage and don't give up the big play over your head. But then it opens up a lot of rush lanes for the quarterback and his legs. But now, in this case, he decides to gamble a little bit. He rolls the dice that he can get to the quarterback and abandon his coverage responsibilities. It pays off, and he's able to come away with the sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in. He's to the 15. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Second and goal. On play action, here's Dak. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. To return is Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Run, run, run. Kings, Kings, Kings.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He runs with it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
Alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Real, real, real. That's hot.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Taking off, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Regular, regular, regular. Watch out.
To throw is Mayfield.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
On 2nd down, Baker. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hurry.
Tight end going in motion here.
Watch out.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Watch out.
They'll go with him again. Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! That's it! Hey, kill!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers extend their lead to 10-6. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first and 10, Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. On the play fake. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Back deep, Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. First and 10 now from the 36.
Up, red. Kings. What's up?
Throwing is Baker. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. It's second down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got room to roam. And he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this two-point try.
Yeah! There we go! Right there!
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Good.
They send Evans in motion.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Here's Irving. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Pistol. Rail.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Regular. Run.
Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Mayfield. He's going to run it.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Baker to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On first down, here's Irving. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Mayfield. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Regular. Kings. Hurry.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Alert. Hey, alert. Done.
Now Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down, goal to go.
Real. Hurry.
A tight end in motion now.
What's up?
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. For the lead, here is third and goal. They send Evans in motion.
What's up?
They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Play fake. Prescott. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, K.J. Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They send Godwin in motion. Right back to Irving. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
Pistol. Hurry! What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes fourth down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Well, a big play there and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He'll try again here. It's second and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw is Prescott. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll get about 5.
Big time, let's go, boys, let's go. Kings. Hey, 133, regular. My time.
A second down throw for Mayfield. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. With the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win, as we say so long from Tampa.